Ei, gente, tudo bem? Let's take a look at what we are going to do in class. And we are going to practice the verb haver, okay? So here is what we have. O que há na sala de aula? So the question is what, okay? O que, what? O que há na sala de aula? So here, há is the verb haver, okay? This is the infinitive of the verb. So the verb haver means there to be, okay? And it is always in the present, it's always conjugated just as a, okay? It never changes, it's always a. So if you want to say there are 10 students in the classroom, you're going to say you're going to begin with that, okay? And please remember that the H in Portuguese is never pronounced. So, 10 alunos na sala de aula. Sala de aula. Sala means room, okay? So, sala de aula, classroom, okay? Há 10 alunos na sala de aula. Now, if you want to say there is just one student, you're going to say há aluno na sala de aula. Please remember that in Portuguese, if you want to say there is one student and it's a male student, so you're going to say aluno. If it's a female student, you're going to say aluna. Now, if you're talking about males and females together, you have to use the masculine form, okay? So you're going to say há 10 alunos. So the plural is always going to be in the masculine, okay? Masculine form. So, o que há na sala de aula? So please remember that o que means what, okay? Então, o que há na sala de aula? So what is there in the classroom? Então, há uma televisão, okay? So there is one television. And then I want you to practice what we have already learned. Como se escreve, okay? Because I want you to practice the alphabet. Então, o que há na sala de aula? Há uma televisão. Como se escreve televisão? T-E-L-E-V-I-S-A-O tio no A. Please practice the accent marks, okay? And then the other interrogative pronoun, onde está a televisão? So, where is the television, ok? Então, onde está a televisão? A televisão está atrás da professora. That means the TV is behind the teacher, ok? Então, a professora e a televisão está atrás da professora. So, you notice here the vocab for you. Então, mesa. Please remember what we mentioned. The S between two vowels is always pronounced as a Z, ok? Então, mesa. Caderno, livro, carteira, quadro, porta, janela. Professora, atrás de. So notice that you have the preposition de here, okay? So behind, atrás de. So what is really cool, if you go back here and you look, the television is behind the teacher. What happens to the de? It became da. So you're going to ask me why? Because the teacher, the article is a professora. So what happens in Portuguese when you have the preposition a plus the article, the preposition de plus the article a, you are just going to join them and it's going to become da. So if you have a masculine noun, for example, o professor, the teacher, the male teacher, so it's going to be a televisão está atrás do professor, ok? So, atrás de, em frente de, ao lado de, debaixo de, em cima de, e entre. So, entre, there is no G. So, remember that whatever follows the G, whatever noun, you have to pay attention if it's masculine or feminine, and then you are going to say da ou do, okay? So, if you want to say, for example, the book is on the desk, you're going to say what? O livro, so the book, o livro, because it's masculine, livro is masculine, so o livro está em cima, so in front of is, on top of, em cima de. So, o livro está em cima. So, carteira is feminine, ok? So, o livro está em cima da carteira, ok? So this is what we are going to be practicing, okay? Tchau, gente. Obrigada.